Hello and welcome to my brand new course entitled Bluegrass Guitarpeggios. This course is going to be all about learning a technique called arpeggios that will help you learn the fretboard in a whole new and exciting way. Now, some of the things that are going to be covered in this course, I'm going to have some neck diagrams for you to where you can see the intervals and see all the different dimensions of how arpeggios are played and what to use in certain cases, and even entire scales that you can look at and get an idea of how to better understand the fretboard and the puzzle that arpeggios kind of link together. We're also going to have some backing tracks available to you, not necessarily from me, but from an awesome website that I recently discovered that will help you learn to play along with timing, learn rhythm as well when you're listening for a break in someone else's playing so that they can take a solo and you can play the rhythm. So it will help you your overall timing, and you can actually speed up or slow them down. A very amazing resource that I want to definitely make you aware of. So there will be some backing tracks in that sense that you can check out. I'll also include some downloaded versions of those available just in case the website goes down for any reason or you have technical difficulties accessing the internet. We'll also be having a few tabs, not a whole lot, because in my opinion, it's better to use your ears. I really want to develop your ears and understanding of watching me play these and learning from the fretboard diagrams how to play some of these. So I'm not going to emphasize a lot of tabs in this course, although I do have a couple fiddle tunes in the course that I'll probably try to get the tablature for and get those diagrammed out for you. But I encourage you as well to try to listen to me play them before going straight to the tabs. Try to watch and observe me playing them, because you'll get a whole lot more out of it by watching somebody else play something than you will just by learning tabs. It's going to be better for you visually to see the patterns with the fretboard diagrams and to watch somebody else play them than see a bunch of random numbers on the page that really don't have any kind of cohesiveness whatsoever. And that's kind of what tabs does. You don't really have the cohesiveness that you do with seeing fretboard diagrams and kind of watching somebody else do these things. So I'm going to be playing a lot of these examples slowly as well as up to speed so you can have a better understanding of how to play them yourself. We're going to go step by step over some of these licks, some of these arpeggios, and kind of give you an overall education, so to speak, on how to play some of these and the different techniques that your fingers kind of have to become accustomed to. Because it's not like playing chords exactly. It's a little different. Your fingers have to do different things than they're used to. So this is going to be a good training for finger dexterity as well. And I'll also include a few bonus resources, such as a special discount coupon for one of my popular Bluegrass Guitar Essentials webisodes dealing with specifically diagonal shapes, which we'll cover later on some of those that are similar to that in the octaves arpeggios section. Just like with Bluegrass Guitar Essentials, this course is going to cover 3 essential keys. I'll be spending a lot of time in the key of D because a lot of these shapes revolve around the key of D and those shapes. But there'll also be some examples for the key of G and for the key of C as well, what I consider to be the 3 essential keys. I'll also get into a few minor keys such as D minor and E minor to give you an idea of how you can use those arpeggios in that. I'll also be showing you a little bit of what's called the caged method. I'm not going to go very in depth with that, but I do want you to see the advantage that the caged method has when dealing with arpeggio shapes. So we're going to be covering a little bit of that. Also, I'll be explaining what arpeggios are, how you can use them in your playing, and how you can use those as a basis or a skeleton for applying maybe hidden licks within those arpeggios. Because some of these are a combination of arpeggios and licks combined. So you can use arpeggios to begin the lick and then kind of noodle around within the scale, or using your ear to find a certain melody, combine those to have a more effective solo. But the most important thing I want you to understand is, if you're a beginner, please refer to my Bluegrass Guitar Essentials course instead. You can find that by going to bluegrassguitaressentials.com. There are a few sample videos with some ideas on playing different songs and licks, and there's some downloadable tablature that you can pick up as well. And you can also check out the actual course on webisode or DVD format straight from that page. If you're a beginner in bluegrass, that's the place you should start. There's a little bit of everything for beginner to intermediate to advanced. So I would recommend starting there. This is more of an intermediate and advanced course because there are some things that your hands are not going to be used to if you've not had some experience on the guitar. So please refer to that before starting this course. Thank you so much, and I look forward to teaching you what I know about Bluegrass Guitarpeggios.